Shalom, 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 my people. So you see in the background behind me, right? The rich are losing their money. Man, it's getting bad. Even the rappers, like, it's a shame because I asked my son what he wanted to be the other day. He told me a basketball star, and I'm like, bro, no, that's not what we want. That's not what we want you to be. Like, no, bro. I mean, I'm hoping we're out of here before all this, but it's like they've been getting us with this for so long. We have been falling for the trap for so long. I feel like, yeah, sure. How much longer, you simple ones? Like, how much longer? The rich ain't rich no more. We gotta let go of these dreams and high hopes. Babylon has nothing for us. There's nothing coming for us here. There's nothing. Even to those who's out here selling out, it's over and they know it. There's a push. Now you're starting to see everyone lean towards, the A, B, C, D, E, F, G community. You're starting to see everyone why they're pushing that, because they're trying to get a new niche of money. They're trying, people that's not even A, B, C, D, E, F, G is going towards that. Why? Because that's selling now. But these devils would do anything because they are a part of that, right? Their money is their Yah, which God, as you call it. So overall, the world lost 11.3 trillion in household wealth last year. They're not talking about us. Praise Yah for that. They're talking about their people. They're talking about the rich, the elite, and it's about to get worse, right? A decline of 2.4% of all countries. The U.S. was hit the hardest with 5.9 trillion in loss. Wow. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. All right, so it's going to be fast, y'all. So I typed this into Google. The Catholics on giving money as a gift. A lot of people don't even understand. That's why your churches exist. That's why there's so many people coming into this, this movement, or not even just this, but Christianity, period. The religious thing brings money, and with money you control the world. We all know that, right? So right here, giving money is a pillar of your faith. Oh, you need to give percent. The Bible it didn't say that. We were to take care of each other with food, just like celebrating Mass on Sunday and participating in parish ministries. Being generous with our money actually frees us from being a slave to the money, from making money a god before God. God does not need our money. Rather, we have a need to give. So they're telling you your money ain't going to God. This is where your Christianity, this is where all your religions come from. This is it. This is the birth of your religions right here, right? So this is what they're telling you. A lot of people really think that, I gotta give money or God won't bless me, but literally they're telling you to give your money. But this is wrong, because you're supposed to give your money to the poor, feed the poor, sell everything and follow me. But they are saying giving your money to their ministries helps you. Why? Because it actually frees you from being a slave to money. But then you gotta go work to become a slave to money. Forget the fact that you're working to pay your bills. That can become your God now. You get this? You see this? So now you are a slave to money again, because now you got to work to pay your bills for the week, or for the month, I'm sorry. And now you a slave, some of y'all, for the week. And now you have became a slave to the money again, because you gave your money, your pillar of faith, on Sunday to their ministries. You was being generous with our money, with your money, actually frees you from being a slave to the money, for making money a god before Yah, or God as you call it, right? But God does not need our money or your money. Rather, we have a need to give. But he said, give to the poor. You're a slave of the ministry. That's what you are. You every Sunday you give and then you pay your bills. You give to the pimp and then you pay your bills, right? Come on, y'all. This is bad. So this is just, I'm not going there. That was small writing anyway. See, this is all they saying. I looked it up. This is where your collection plate comes from. This is why your pastor is so angry when the collection plate is emptied. They want me to log in.
My heart, God have humbled me. I used to be, I tell you, man, you get the hell up out of here. Get your
Welcome to Modern Church. He didn't put money in that collection plate. I'm sorry for the language, y'all.
God have humbled me.
Look,
I used to be, I tell you, man, you get the hell up out of here. Get your bitch.
Let's see what really happens. Now this is real. Fair use. This is sickening is what it is.
Go and do the research. Go and do your research. 2 weeks ago, the collection was $200 and something on a Sunday morning right here in Soufrière. We should be ashamed of ourselves. We should be ashamed of ourselves.
Look at the background.
$200 and something at a Sunday morning mass collection. Are you telling me that the Lord has not blessed you?
It is what it is, my people. Like, come out of this, my people. Like, we were so blind and deceived. Thank y'all for giving us the mindset to come out of this, right? Fair use.
Hey, baby, how church was?
It's another skit.
You enjoyed it?
Yes, ma'am.
What you got?
You done stole the collection plate.
I know good damn well you ain't brought the collection plate home. Why would you bring the collection plate home?
They gave it to me.
They don't give it. Who gave it to you? Who gave it to you? I'm about to call them and say church and see. Who gave it to you?
They were passing around and I was the last person that gave it to
It's sad
yeah, you supposed to take
because
it to the bank so
they making skits about it. That means that they know what's going on here.
It was a really close game, but at the end of the day, the Americans scored the final goal, and we won. And those 9-year-olds were devastated. That a bunch of 30-year-old Americans beat them by 1 goal. So the next day, they're like, rematch, it's going to happen.
This is what they're preaching at church.
So we were like, yeah, no problem, we'll take care of those 9-year-olds again.
They're going to get rid
and
of
when
the
we showed
Bible.
up the next day for the rematch,
There's
they
no
had
Bible
asked
here.
their big brothers to come. And I'm not kidding, they showed up in full, like they had warm-up, like those warm-up pants that you like, with cleats and like shin guards, and they destroyed us. Absolutely, like destroyed. I remember just laying on the field during the game.
There's no more. There's only feel-good messages. So somebody asked this question. Why do the pastor get upset about tithing? Because they're a business and they need your money, right? Pastor wives handles financial. This is what this person is saying. It is a huge red flag for a crooked leader, especially combined with their reaction. An honest pastor has an unrelated treasurer and a financial commerce to handle church money, more than one person, especially to prevent any suspicious pastor who is handling church money personally and refuse to respond to discussions in most concerns is in it for himself. This is sad. This is sad. Pastors can be skittish about raising money because they know that this money will be used for them a salary. False guilt can rule a pastor's mind. And then they keep going. Pastor attack his church members for not giving enough. See how this works? Look at this. There's whole articles on this. Here we go. Let's watch a couple of these. Sickening, fair use. But they want to bash.
See, that's how I know you still poor, broke, busted, and disgusted, because of how you've been honoring me. I'm not worth your McDonald's money.
Come on! Come on!
I'm
not worth your Red Lobster money.
I'm not worth.
I ain't worth your St. John knit. Y'all can't afford it no how.
Can't afford it no how.
I ain't worth y'all Louis Vuitton.
Come on!
I ain't worth your Prada.
Come on!
I'm not worth your Gucci.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Mother, ooh, I'm saying this, and I promise you, Deacon Ian, it's not with respect of want.
He said, mother, ooh, I'm saying. Bruh.
Saying it because I want you to understand just what God is saying. Even found out that Movado, you can buy a Movado watch in Sam's.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you
And y'all
can.
know I asked for one last year. Here it is the whole way in August. I still ain't got it. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Let me kick down the door and talk to my cheap sons and daughters.
Let me kick down the door and talk to my cheap sons and daughters. Ooh, let's keep going. Let's keep going. This is Christianity at its best. This is Christianity, fair use. Christianity.
Let me tell you something, man. My wife put a whole $100 of mine in that box that I did not tell her, but you convinced me to leave it in there. God gonna do this.
Okay, but what we're talking about, we're not only talking about that 100, we're talking about how your giving has really not met the level that it's supposed to. You're really not tithing, and we really would prefer that all of our members tithe when they come to
Let me tell you something. I give $20 a week. Some of them folks put $2, $3.
Yeah, but see, you make more than $200.
I feel like you're targeting me.
Oh, no, we're not.
You know, because you know me, you know I make a few dollars.
Can you lower your voice?
Lower your voice?
Yeah,
This ain't no lie, bear.
Well, you getting a little sensitive there, bro.
Sad. Look at his wife in the back of there just sitting. I mean, ain't much she can do, but she ain't even standing. She's not even behind him. She's sitting like, I mean, when two men are talking, you shouldn't interrupt anyway. But I mean, clearly they're not in the truth. So for her to be sitting down, she submitted to the pastor more than she have her husband, right? Y'all see that?
Bro,
Oh, getting a little offensive.
yes.
I'm not
Fair
being
use.
offensive.
You ain't gonna have that in you.
Yeah, see, the thing is, Charles don't like people raising their voice at his pastor, you know. Hey,
Y'all got the right one.
not only...
Just let him know he dealing with the right one.
Okay, well, let's let the elephant in the room.
You know,
And the
I understand his position.
Yeah.
I'm getting into the position in front of my face right now.
Yeah, well, the elephant in the room is this, and that...
Elephant in the room.
Yeah, the elephant in the room
Wow.
is that...
Glad I'm alive.
Okay, well, this we have to deal with the elephant in the room, and the elephant in the room.
Look how they stood up.
I'm not finna.
They're about to fight. You see how he's standing? Look at this guy, man. Look at this. Look at him. And he said, I'm a lion. He looked like we didn't jump. Look at him. He looked like we'll pounce, lion, pounce. And see
Well,
what
this-
happened.
we have to
Fair
deal
use.
with
Look
the
at
elephant in
him.
the
He was rubbing his hands together like, what's up? What you want to do?
room, and the elephant in the
Pastor,
room.
I'm just be honest with you.
That
Look, I'm not
you're
finna come
giving
up
is
here and
not
give
where
y'all all
it's
my money that I make every month. I'm just sorry. I've been fair.
Well, we're not looking for you to give
I
all
put
your
$20 a week,
Yeah.
and then sometimes
Think about
I
it.
feel
Yeah,
good. I have
$20 a week is like giving a dollar.
Did
You know?
I say something? Is that your 10% of your earnings?
That's my business. That's
10%
what it
of
is.
your earnings. We know what you're
You get
making.
your 10. You
I wrote
get
it down.
your 10%.
I wrote it down what you made.
Look here. Let me.
I wrote it what
Well,
you
she
made.
wrote what you make, and see, it does not reach.
Well, I got to just
anything
find me.
close to
I'm not finna let y'all attack me.
Well, we're not.
You know, I know robbery, strong arm.
Let me
You know, you ain't finna rob me, and I'm
Look at her
a
interrupting. Ain't
Let's
nobody
talk
trying to
about
rob
robbery.
you. That's his wife back there. They're matching. In the back of him sitting there, that's his wife with the glasses on. What is going on? Come out of there, my people.
In the book of Malachi, it talks about, will a man rob God? He said, yea, ye have robbed me in your tithes and offerings. You know, that's where you rob. That's where robbery.
In your
Man, let me tell you
time,
something. I
he said
really
an
don't
offering.
even believe in the 10%. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I think that was man-made. You feel me? Because back then, when they came up with 10%, ain't nobody had jobs. So where the money come up with 10% at?
Who told you folk didn't have jobs?
What job was? Everybody paying everybody with apples and oranges and bananas.
Hey, hallelujah. This brother woke.
They had
What black folks you know had livestock?
they don't have to.
Like sparring balls. Let me tell you something, man. I
Just
put a
sad,
whole,
bro.
my
Just
wife put
sad
a
is
whole
what it
$100
is,
of mine
man.
in that box.
Experts say they violated federal laws. These churches are about to go. They're not going to go to jail, but they about to be summoned pretty much. Experts saying they violated federal laws. They are about to be summoned to court according to the IRS rules. See, the endorsements of political candidates by religion leaders from the pulpit has grown increasingly blazing, aggressive, and sophisticated in recent years. They're using their power of their church, which And it's been going on. Who's going to be next in line? It's a lot of shaking hands, man. But we're gonna skip past this. And now I think he's in a lot of trouble. And then he even went on to fight. He went to fight, put hands on a woman.
Welcome back,
I don't get Christianity. I don't get where this is going. Fair use, by the way.
And they want to be on social media.
This is it.
Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take
Look
the
at him.
pictures.
Look at him.
Okay, now go over here. Go over here. Grab her. Grab
Where
her.
is that in the Bible?
Grab her out. Now you're going to grab
Where is
grab
that
her
in the
out.
Bible?
Grab her out.
That was Bishop Lamore M. Whitehead at his church in Brooklyn, New York this past Sunday, where he was
Look how
giving a
empty his
sermon.
church is.
And he says a woman who was being disruptive then walked up to him, and he said he felt threatened by this woman. He and his
Look, and
wife
they
and his
still
child.
clapping.
So part of this was captured on surveillance video. Let's take a look.
Yeah, come on up here. Come on up here.
He told her to come up there.
Come on up here. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Woo. Yes, Lord.
Look at him. He's
Yes,
angry.
Lord.
He's angry.
In
Look
the
what he
name
keeps
of
saying. He's
Jesus.
angry.
In the name of Jesus. Let's pray in
Look
the
at him.
spirit, y'all. Doko shana ma 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 si. Doko bo shata ba ba ba.
Look at him.
Bebe go shata ba. Ata ba boko shata ma si.
He got so angry he started speaking in so-called tongue. Oh, my people, y'all are destroyed. They don't even know half.
Now remove her out of here.
These are
Now move her
wolves.
out of
Look
here.
at them.
Move her out of here. Amen. Come on, let's give Jesus a round of applause, y'all.
Now, after this happened, Lamore Whitehead was taken.
The Brooklyn pastor who made headlines when he was robbed of expensive jewelry during a live stream church service
Why
has
would
been
you?
indicted on federal charges.
Why would you be in church with that much jewelry? Why do you need that much jewelry? When y'all says, give it to the poor and follow me, why do you need all that? You know, like.
Among the allegations against Lamore Whitehead, that he scammed a parishioner out of $90,000. And
These pastors have robbed Yah in tithe and offering. Offering is his people. Like, you know I got to do it. Let's get some Bible verse and I'm done. 1 Timothy 6:10. For the love of what money? For the love of money is the root of evil. For the love of money is what is the root of evil, which while some covered after they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. So you will always chase after the money because your heart is for the money. Your faith is fake, erred, and you pierced yourself. So now you're hurting yourselves through with many sorrows. You have sorrow because you don't have your love, the money. You do anything for the money, even if it means piercing yourself through with many sorrows. You're blinded by the money, right? So this right here is Bible verses on money. Matthew 6:21. For there your treasure is, right? Wherever your treasure is, your money, whatever you after is your treasure. So a lot of us Hebrews now, our treasure is Yah. We want Yah. We want his son. We want Yah to come down. We want to reign. We want to be there with Yah. We don't want to be here. So our treasure will be with Yah, not vain things. There your heart also will be. There you have it. So if your treasure is money, that's where your heart will be. You're a slave for the money. All right, so this is Malachi 3:10. Bring the whole tithe, the tithe, into the storehouse. Where into the storehouse? What is storehouse? What do you get from a storehouse? Store, food, right? Groceries, storehouse. That there may be food in my house. In whose house? Yah's house. Right? Bring your tithe to where? Into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house. Test me in this. People are the tithes. So when we preach like this on the internet, I don't do it for money. I do it to bring his tithe, right? His people, the lost sheep. I do it to bring the lost sheep back to the storehouse, that there may be food food in Yah's house. Test me in this is what he's saying. Say the Master Almighty. So Yah is saying this. He said, bring tithe, right? Into his house, his storehouse, right? They call it the church, right? Bring them into the church, right? The lost sheep, that there may be food in my house. So y'all shouldn't have to go out looking for anything to eat, because you're supposed to bring his food, right? Into the storehouse, his food into the storehouse. Test me in this, says the Master Almighty. He's speaking to you. This is Yah. He said, test me and see if I will not open the floodgates of heaven. So when you are bringing Yah's people back, you get rewarded, you get love, you get blessings, right? But everybody think it's the money. It is not the money, it's the heart. It's bringing Yah's people back to him to serve him, and Yah in return will open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessings that there will not be room enough to store it. So why are you hiding food? Why are you hiding his people? These people are devils. These preachers are false prophets. They're devils, and they're roaring around like lions, seeking who they may devour people. That is what's going on here, right? This is what it says. If you bring his people back, his tithe, and put it in his storehouses, right? Gather his people, that there may be food, people in my house. And who house? Yah's house. You're winning souls from the devil. Test me in this. In what? And then he tells you, he stamps it. Says the Master Almighty Yah, and see if I will not open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessings that there won't be any room to store it. He wants you to test him. Try it once and see if you don't receive so many blessings, you won't be able to keep them all. You're going to be so blessed, you're just going to be giving to people. Like, what is his name? The drug dealer guy. He had so much money, he was burying it. He was burying all the money. He had so much money, he was giving it away out on the streets. This is what's going on here. You keep waiting on blessings from church. The church ain't got a blessing for you because they ain't got a blessing for themselves. When you bring them the money, you are the blessing. You're enabling your preacher to keep living this life of sin. And if you don't stop, then you gonna pay with them. There's no way you should be suffering as a child of Yah, or God as you call it, and he's moving miracles and doing wonders. There's no way you should be down and out. There's no way you should be struggling. You're struggling because of these demons you have on you. You're struggling because the devil is with you. You're struggling because your pastor is raping you. He's taking everything from you and filling you up with garbage. He's not filling you up with the truth and the knowledge of Yah. Test him on this, he said. Try me and see if I'm not good. Try me and see if I don't give you what you've been asking for. You shouldn't be asking for anything, but try me and see if I don't give you what your heart needs or what you've been crying for. Try him. Try him once. Ecclesiastic 5:10. Whosoever love money, love what? Money, never has enough. Don't look for the money. Stop it. Enough. Whosoever love wealth is never satisfied with their income. They try to find ways to get more money and more money. They just keep finding ways until they end up in prison. This too is meaningless. There's no point. There's no point of money. The money just creates chaos. The money just brings pain. The money just brings lust. It brings so much bad things. People be trying to break in your house because they think you have money and you broke, but you keep displaying money. You keep, oh, I got money. Oh, I'm bald. You done took your whole paycheck, saved up for 2 weeks, and now you out there fanning your money, and God's gonna send them to rob you. This is meaningless. What is life if you're living for the money? You will never be happy if all you living for is the money. It's meaningless. Romans 13:8. Let no debt remain outstanding. Do what? Let no debt remain outstanding. Pay off your debt so no one owes the right of you. No one owns the right of you except the continued debt to love one another, right? We can help each other if we have love for each other. We don't need money. If we truly loved each other, we don't need money. For whosoever love each other has fulfilled the law. Because if you love each other, then you ain't out here hurting each other. You ain't out here breaking the law. You ain't out here breaking the commandments if you love each other. Psalms 37:16-17. Better the little that the righteous have than the wealth of many wicked. Better the little that the righteous have than the wealth of many wicked. So better those that have a little. They have a little bit of money. They don't have much. They are better off than the wealthy of many wicked, because the wealthy are wicked. Why? Because they're so wrapped up in their money. You think they pray? You think they bow and give praises to God? You think they are God, as you call it, on earth. They think they are above everything on this earth. They don't like poor people. The wealthy don't deal with poor people. The wealthy, they're wealthy because they did things to get wealthy. They took advantage of you to get their wealth. Wealthy people do hurtful things to people who are little, who has a little bit of money, but they're righteous. So what the wealthy cannot see is that their money being stored in heaven. They have more to come than what the wealthy do. The wealthy have nothing. Their heart is deep, dark. They always trying to find ways to find new adventures and to please themselves. The poor, you can give him, anything, and he's happy. He's happy with that 2013 Corolla. He's happy with these little things. He's happy that he get food. But the wealth they had is so long to where they can go buy a brand new Bentley right now, buy 5 of them, and they still like, whatever. It's a Bentley. So they end up killing themselves. They overdose, or they just live life in emptiness where they think everyone wants their money. They're not nice to no one. They don't have any friends because their friends are also wicked. They have no genuine people around them. People chase after this fame and don't know what's to come of this fame. It's a life of wickedness. It's a life of sorrow. It's a life of pain. You see money and go, man. But you don't even know the Bible just said what? They live a life of sad and sorrow, right? 17, for the power of the wicked will be broken. The power of the wicked, they live broken. But the master, Lord, you call them, uphold the righteous. So we don't fall. Oh, I lost that. Oh, well, we go on about our day. If they lose, they can't keep taking that hit because eventually they become poor. They can't keep taking that hit. They'd rather kill themselves. There's so many rich people who killed themselves when they lost it all. But we lose daily and we're still happy because why? We have Yah. It's hey, I lost, but I'm going to try again. Proverbs 13:3, last one. Dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gather money little by little make it grows. That's what I just said. They get it doing despiteful things, scams, robbery. They even drug dealers, like they go out there and they got so much of it, they investing in bad investments. But when you go work for that money, I ain't got much more money coming after this, so I'm gonna have to hold on to it. You put it away. You know what I mean? You put that money away. We done, y'all. It's a lot more, right? It's a lot more. Whew. And let me get this one real fast. Matthews 19:21. We on 20. Yeshua answered, Jesus, you call it. If you want to be perfect, he's giving them cheat code. He answered, Yeshua answered, Jesus, you called it, and said, if you want to be perfect, what? Perfect. If you want to be made perfect, go sell your possessions. Go do what? Sell your possessions and give it to the poor. To the who? To the poor. And you will have treasure in heaven. You will have what? Treasure in heaven. Then come follow me. Sell all that. All you rich people, he's talking to you. Sell everything you have. Go to the poor and give it all to them. And then follow Yah. They can't do it. Your preacher can't do it. He won't do it. Why? Because he's only in this for the money. And with that being said, y'all, shalom, shalom, be safe. Shine light on this people. I'm praying for Israel. I don't pray. This is me praying because I think it's all vain. What I do is I say the Master's Prayer. You call it the Lord's Prayer, and I'm done. He knows my heart. He knows what's on my heart. I talk to him. But when they come to flat out, Father, give me, I want a car. I need a... Whatever's meant for me, Yah will give me. Shalom. Peace.